When I use the G85, I find that I'm often switching quickly between shooting videos and then shooting photography. And there are times where I'm wanting to do street photography where I want it set to black and white. And instead of me having to go through and tweak all those different menu settings when I switch from task to task, I use the custom settings that are on the top of the camera that allow me to program those settings for me so I can quickly access them. The camera includes a C1 and a C2 setting. So when I set this to C1, you'll see a little tiny C1 above the P for program mode right now. And then when I go to C2, you'll notice it becomes a soft key, which allows me to press it, and I can program 3 different custom keys underneath C2. Let's walk through how I would program one of the custom settings for my use. So let's start with making a couple of changes here. Let's go ahead and go into the camera's menu. And let's go ahead and turn the camera into a black and white camera. So we're monochrome. Let's go ahead and change the aspect ratio of the camera. So we're going to change the shape to a 1:1. So now I have a square image and it's black and white. The way I'll store this is I go to the custom wrench menu. From here, I go to page 1. And at the very top, there's Custom Set menu. We're going to program this one as C1. What it's asking me is, do you want to override what was originally programmed there? And yes, I absolutely want to override that. So now, this C1 is set up for black and white, and it's set up in a 1:1 aspect ratio. If I go back to Program, what I'm now going to do is I'm going to take my camera out of mono. We're going to take it to standard. We're going to change our aspect ratio to 3:2. And now you can see that when I'm in program, I have it set for color and a normal aspect ratio. But when I go to C1, I'm back to my 1:1 aspect ratio and my black and white image.